Hello again, Terrytown. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to get to your individual staff website and then do some basic editing on that. So we're already logged in. We're using Mrs. Hazelwood as our guinea pig one more time. I would use my own, except I've got editing access everywhere, so it's going to look a little bit different. So I wanted to make sure these videos showed you exactly what you were going to see. So to get to your staff website, the fastest way to do it is just come up here to these menu buttons near the top and just click on staff. That's going to take you to our full staff page. And when you scroll down, it's going to start with our fearless leaders. And then we get down to the full staff and faculty section. Now you can go ahead and scroll on down through everybody and find your name. It's automatically arranged alphabetically by last name, so you shouldn't have any trouble doing that. But if you want to do things a little bit more quickly, you can also use these classification buttons up at the top, or if we click on kindergarten, it just automatically sorts through just our awesome kindergarten teachers. And for those of you that don't see your picture there, it's because Pettit did not supply me with a picture in the folder that they sent to us through Google Drive. We're working on seeing if they've got some of those, and if not, we can always just use our own pictures and add those in later. But you can sort by first, second, third, fourth, and so on. But if we click on fourth grade, when you find your page, if you click on somebody else's, you'll be able to see it, but you won't be able to edit. So for Mrs. Hazelwood, we've got to come here and click on her page. You can either click on the Learn More, you can click on your name, or you can click on your staff picture. And when you do, you're going to notice up at the top, you've got some new options up here with editing. Now, for just the basic stuff, I'm going to tell you right now, this WP, the WordPress bakery page builder, is probably going to be the much simpler, much more user-friendly option. I'm going to show you the normal back-end editing page. It looks horrifying, but it's really not quite so bad if you just take the time to look at what you're doing. But when you click on this, that's what's going to give you the ability to edit. Because right now, I've already got your picture on there. Your name should be there. The school phone number and your email should already be there as a link that people can use. And then when you scroll down, this is where the real editing is going to need to be done. You've got a section here where you can add your name. You can enter just a short bio or a lot there if you want to. We'll talk in a different video about how to adjust these buttons and link to different things there. But this section is also going to be something that needs to be edited. You can see there's just a bunch of placeholder text in there right now. It's just a bunch of gibberish. But you can click on these buttons, which is kind of nice to switch from the supply list to a potential wish list, classroom rules. And I did not type these in. These were just in there in the generic template. So you can adjust those to what fits for your classroom. And then where it says schedules, we can adjust that as well. So let's take a look quickly at how to actually edit this stuff. If you go to Edit with Bakery Page Builder and click on that, once it loads up, you are going to see some new options here where you can edit the text. Now, for just that simple editing, you can click on this little pencil, and if you hover over that, it'll say Edit Text Block. So this will edit just this section of text. It'll pull open a new window where you can change the text if you need to and hit Save Changes. If you wanted to adjust your email address, you come down here to this section, a new little green box will pop up. You can click Edit, and there it is. If you need to edit down here, same deal. You won't be able to edit the buttons. That one's a little bit trickier to edit. But for this section, you can just come to any of these columns, click on that little green editing button, and you can change the text there. So if we wanted to change the text, just hit that button, and we'll be able to edit the contents of just that column or delete things if we need to. Make sure you hit Save Changes once you have. And then when you close that window, the other thing, just hitting Save Changes will not completely save everything that you've done. You will also need to come up here and make sure you click Update. And then once you've finished all of your editing and you've clicked Update to save those changes finally, you can just click this little X up at the top of the blue editing bar, and then it'll take it back to the normal view, just like everyone else will see, and you're good to go.